Hello all. It's time for a bike ride. We're going to go over to what I called Berry Beach when I was a young kid. It was where the surfers used to go. But this beach has very few surfers, maybe 5 to 10 at a time, because it's pretty much unknown, just to the locals. Let me show you where we're going. The name of this video will be Ocean Surfing. So we're going to go over to Berry Beach, which is right here. And what makes this such a great place to go to is that the water is very deep and it has right conditions to get some really big surfing waves. And they sort of crash down. Sometimes they come in at a diagonal and sometimes they come straight on. You never know. If they come straight on, you don't get much surfing. Okay. This is what the beach looks like. It's a big concave beach like this, and it goes out, and a river eventually empties out over here. And there's sort of a bridge thing that comes over here. I'll ride there for you. So we're going to come over here on a bench and have lunch and watch the surfers out here. And then we'll come back and we'll go over this bridge and we'll come back, we'll look at the beach, and then we'll come back home. Let's let the adventure begin. Alright, this is our first stop. Just taking a little breather. We're going to be going this direction, which is north. And as you can see, very foggy out. And very cold. As I'm riding, I was thinking about what I read this morning in a newspaper. It's the 21st of October 2013. And he said that the baby boomers are the reason for the problems in the US. So he is now suggesting that the baby boomers have to pay with their Social Security and Medicaid and Medicare. So big cuts are planned. And the Republicans are they're not even working anymore. They've taken off. They said the Democrats are more like us than we are like us. So you have a party of the sameness. It just really, don't you guys get so irritated at this? Every single morning you wake up and you read the paper or the internet news, the alternative news, and you find out all these things that the D's and R's are doing together. There's absolutely no opposition. Alright, we're at our third stop, several miles. We're about to cross that big bridge, and then we're off into the headlands. And then over there will be the surfing beach, several miles from here. But as we were talking about before, the D's and R's are exactly the same. I just don't understand why people like on this channel, all 30 of us, don't get together and replace every House and Senate member plus the presidency with our own, and get rid of these parties altogether. There's so many irritated groups and we're all divided. Well, as you can see, we've made it to that big bridge. I think what we need to do is get together as a group, the people around the world, and put in a new government in every single nation who isn't corrupted. What do you guys think? Alright, it's all uphill from now. The wind is coming up. There's a lot more fog. It's a little colder as we get close to the surfing beach. One more thing I wanted to talk to you about on this this DNR issue is that these people, every single person in the Congress are millionaires, and some are billionaires. I think it's about 7 billionaires. What have they lost? How much money have they lost? Have they lost their pension funds, their Social Security, their Medicaid, their Medicare, absolutely not a penny. Have they had to take cuts in pay? Not a single penny. All they do is get automatic updates every year. They get raises. But they're sure quick and easy to give away everything we have, our pensions, our Social Security, our Medicaid and Medicare. No problem with getting rid of that, huh? Doesn't that just boil your you-know-what? Okay, after we get over the hills, we go down into a valley and out into the beaches. I'll meet you there. We have to go down this road. It's a dirt road, or it's more of a path. And it sort of winds around the valley and then goes down into the fog, way down that direction. But another 4 or 5 miles and we're there. Cool. It's been a nice ride. Cool, not too hot, not too much traffic. Alright people, we are at the surfing beach. And there are some surfers out there. 2, 3. Let me just do a pan here. Absolutely freezing this morning, about 49. There's another surfer down there. Ah, here we go. Boy, they didn't surf that one. That was huge. I don't know how easy it is to get a surfer. Here comes another wave, and maybe one will go. I guess you have to have the exact wave you want for it to be worth surfing for. So what do you think surfing is all about? This is a very exclusive, unknown surfing beach, and it's got just the right conditions right over in here underneath the water to make good waves, apparently. Let's see if they take this wave. Or maybe they're just into going up and down on the waves. It seems like a solitary sport, if you call it that. Okay, I think that's it. You got yourself a surfer. Now there might be another one here. Yeah, he's gonna go. Oh, he actually got at least 3 or 4 seconds of surfing time. I think I'll eat my lunch now, and then we'll head back. Okay, you kind of wonder what I'm going to have for lunch. That's black beans, sweet potatoes, and cheese. It's going to take quite a bit of energy to make it all the way back. I have to go back the same way as I came. Oh, that tastes so good. So we're about ready to head on home, and I just was wondering, what do you think a good name would be for a group of people that are serious about taking the Congress and the presidency from every country back and put it back in the people's hands? What would be a good name? It'd have to be something simple like Fred or Ethel or Hyacinth. But we're not a club, we're not a group, we're not a party. We're just a group of, well, we're a group of people that want to put the government back the way it's supposed to be, where the government gives to the poor and gives to the needy people instead of the rich and the corporates. So, with the surfing beach adventure ending, until next time.